Hi guys, and welcome back to 2FC, aka Two Footballs Combined. We lose to Liverpool at home, first home game. But as a good friend of mine tweeted out yesterday, other than possibly City, we ain't going to face a harder team or a better team that can do what Liverpool did to us yesterday this season at Selhurst. Man City, still to me, are the best team in the league. Liverpool by far a second. I reckon we can do some damage. I said this last week when we beat Fulham. If we play the way we played against Fulham, the big teams will struggle. The way we played against Liverpool, yeah, I definitely say the big teams will struggle. I'm not saying we'll win, but they will struggle to get a point. Definitely struggle to get 3, but they will struggle to get a point at Selhurst this year. We played fucking amazing. I'm going to throw it straight out of there. We played fucking amazing last night against a team that consisted of the Golden Boot winner last year, the front three of Salah, Mane, Firmino, Keita. He was something else. Alisson, his balls from the goal, from their box, were just pinpoint, always to someone's foot or to someone's head. It was just, I'm texting a Liverpool fan throughout the game, and every time it was just like, Alisson's passing's just incredible, and I could not agree with him more. Liverpool are definitely going to do bits this season, and it's going to be a good title race between Man City and Liverpool, I think. Now, on to us. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. That lad, I spoke about him last week, and him versus Mane down that right was just lovely to watch. Mane is a fantastic player, a very rapid player, very skillful player. Wan-Bissaka, very, very, very rarely lost him. For a 19-year-old, I said this last week, for a 19-year-old to have that mental strength to play against one of the league's best wingers, you just well done. That was a lovely matchup. I loved watching that. Also on the other side, Van Aanholt versus Salah was something else to watch. It was lovely to watch, as well as Zaha when he came back and it was Zaha versus Salah. I was watching it just going, go on boys, have it out. It was 50-50 throughout the whole game. Zaha got the best of Salah, Salah got the best of Zaha. And again, in this game, 3 of the best wingers in the league were playing. Zaha, Salah, Mane. Definitely top 10. I'm not saying top 5 because I reckon Wilf is up there and Mane's up there. But I wouldn't say top 5. Salah's top 5, personal opinion. But definitely top 10, all 3 of them. And it was a great matchup. Loved it. Sakho, other than the penalty he gave away, which we'll get onto that in a little bit, had an outstanding game. He stopped all this tricky shit that he was trying to do last year, trying to run the ball out. He was passing it around. He was stopping the fucking ball, getting it out, instead of trying to do some flicks, some tricks and everything. He's just, this 2 games so far, solid. Absolutely solid. Wilf, when he had the ball, his runs were fantastic. His passing wasn't on point, but his runs were amazing. He was getting into dangerous areas. Andros Townsend, exactly the same. Patrick Van Aanholt, exactly the same. Benteke, when he had the chance, he held the ball up brilliantly. I just can't fault anyone in this game. Wan-Bissaka was unlucky, and I'll get onto that in a bit. But let's get into it. Let's get into this. I didn't write the time down, but I wrote it down because of my first point of Mane versus Wan-Bissaka. Mane down the left-hand side. Wan-Bissaka chases him, makes a fantastic tackle inside the box. And somehow he got the tackle in and got the goal kick from it. It was really nice. Really nice to watch. 24th minute, Andros Townsend. He cuts in from the right. He bangs a curler with his left foot. And I'm thinking, that's a bit too high. That's a bit too high. And then it curled, it dipped, it curled, it dipped. And I'm like, oh, it's hit the fucking bar. It comes off of the bar and lands perfectly for Wilf to volley it. It was going on target. It hits Keita, goes out for a corner. But it was a fantastic strike from Townsend. Like I said last week about him trying these 25-yarders, these 30-yard shots that we know he can do. Like when we see it doing for England, when he done it for Newcastle, when he done it for Tottenham. Just he cuts in on that left and just smashes a curling shot. He's getting there again. He's getting to that point where he's trying these efforts and he knows where the goal is. I know it technically isn't a. I know it's technically not a shot on goal. It's not on target, is it? Because if it hits the posts and it's technically wide, but it was a fucking shot. It's a fucking fantastic shot. 26th minute. Salah receives the ball on the edge of the box from a flick. It possibly could have been Milner, I'm not 100%. He flicked it. He runs a little bit across the box. Really, really poor shot, if I'm being totally honest with you. It gets blocked by, I think it might have been Tompkins. It lands at Mane's feet. He shoots. I think he may have taken a touch and shot near post, low. Wayno gets down, fantastic save, goes out for a corner. 29th minute, ball from Benteke from a Wilf cross. Benteke crossfield ball to Wilf. Other way around, Wilf to Benteke. Holds it up really, really well. Passes it to Townsend, who passes it to Schlupp, who has a dig from about 25 yards out. It just goes wide, but I think he hit it with the outside of his foot, and it kind of just swerved wide. It was venomous. It was definitely venomous. If it was on target, it would have given Alisson something to do. And then the 44th minute, Sakho gives a penalty away. Where is VAR when you need it? We used it throughout the whole World Cup. And apparently in the League Cup, the Carabao Cup, whatever the fuck it's called this year, only the Premier League teams, when it gets to it, are going to have VAR. If that's the case, why do Premier League teams not already have it this season? For the Premiership, why not? This, I think, would not have been given if VAR was in play. But the ref, it looked, maybe got a little tap and then went over. I was having this conversation via text with a Liverpool friend, and he's going, he took him out. I went, watch the replay, mate. It looks like he got his foot touched, took a couple of steps and then thought, oh shit, I'm in the penalty slot. Go down. Penalty box, whatever. And go down. Oh, and he gave it. And I'm like, oh, was it? But VAR, I think, may have overturned it. But either way, Milner steps up, places it bottom right, sends Wayno the wrong way. Just before half-time, absolute kick in the bollocks. Second half, 48th minute, dangerous 2-on-2. Very dangerous. Two of them go out, or one of them definitely goes out to Robertson out on the left. One of them's kind of in the middle. And Salah is on his own. This ball from Robertson was fantastic. And Van Aanholt, I think it was, Robertson finds Salah alone. Wayno, yeah. He comes out, and I think Van Arnold might have been there to put him off a little bit, but Wayno off his line like that, straight down at his feet. He kind of, I don't know whether he chips it or whatever, but it kind of rolls over Wayno. It looks like it's going out for a corner. Salah keeps it in. He keeps it in, finds Keita just inside the box, and he drags it just wide left. Yeah, that was dangerous. Very fucking dangerous for the first couple of minutes of the second half. Yeah. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. 52nd minute, Wilf. Great solo run. Takes 3-4 players on. He kept it. Gets to probably about 22, 25 yards out. Gets fouled. Lucas steps up with Townsend. They don't know whether it's going to be the left foot of Townsend or the right foot of Luca. Whistle goes. Lucas steps up, right foot, round the wall. Oh, it was curling in. It was curling inside that near post. And Alisson makes a fantastic diving save. It does go out for a corner. Nothing really comes of it, but it was beautiful. It was a lovely free kick. 54th, ball to Wilf inside the box. Keeps it past two defenders. Finds Schlupp on the edge, who passes it to Van Arnold, who's on a run through. Takes one touch and bangs it. It goes just over. It was curling away from goal. It just goes over. But again, it was that tempo and that oof. They wanted it. I don't give a shit if we went a goal behind, like 2 goals behind, 3 goals behind. We were on it to try and get that fucking goal. But it didn't happen. 55th minute, corner comes in from the left. Finds Benteke with a massive header. Alisson gets down very, very well. It ends up getting called offside because Wan-Bissaka's right in front of Alisson. Obviously, the defender's pulled out. But it gets called off for offside. But I think if it had gone in, it would have counted. It was only because Wan-Bissaka decided after Alisson tried saving it, he put a foot out. Or just before, whatever. But it was fucking thunderbolt of a header. And it was a very good save. 72nd minute, lovely pass in between Andros, Wan-Bissaka out on the right. It kind of, I think a ball was trying to get in and it kind of deflected wide and it's bouncing. It bounced quite high. And Tompkins, out of absolutely nowhere, like inside Liverpool's half, comes in, headers it. He finds the ball to Andros, whose cross, come on, phone, iPad. Cross comes into the box. Sorloth obviously heard the call from Wilf behind him. He ducks out of the way. It messes the defender up that's behind him. It lands at Wilf, who takes a fucking fantastic shot. And again, it was straight at Alisson. But again, Alisson made a fucking fantastic save. If that was Mignolet, I reckon we'd have got a goal last night. I really do. 74th minute, the red card. The red card. At first, I thought, yes, 100% red card. Like, without a replay, yeah, 100%. Even the replay that they showed, not the slow-mo one, but the replay they showed afterwards, I'm thinking, yeah, it's a definite red. I even wrote down, definite red. Looking at the slow-mo, though, I thought that Wan-Bissaka had put a foot in. He hadn't. His knee clipped slightly Salah's heel, which then Salah went, oh shit, I've been shot. Can everyone stop getting shot? Sorry, had to do it. And goes down theatrically and gets the free kick. I feel bad for Wan-Bissaka because he had a fantastic game. An absolute blinder. He gets the straight red because he was the last man. But I think the FA might overturn that to possibly a yellow. Again, where was VAR when you need it? Oh well. 83rd minute, cross from Mane from the left to Salah, who gets up above, might have been Tompkins, I don't think it was Sacco, but he gets up above one of them, or in between, probably both of them. Header on target, and Wayno tips it over. Wayno, again, 2 weeks on the bounce. I'm saying positive things. Wayno was on point. He was out like that. He was commanding that box when he had the opportunity. He was... Yes, he let 2 goals in. Yes. One was a penalty. It's a higher percentage that you're going to score than you're going to get it saved. And the second one, he did all he could to try and put Mane off. Which I'll get to that next. But he had a great game. And I hate saying that. I hate saying it because I really don't like him. But it's annoying me that I haven't said anything bad about him yet this season. I know it's only been 2 games. But still. But yeah, Wayno tips it over. Really good save. And then the 92nd minute. An absolute bollock of a corner from Luca. His crossing wasn't great. That free kick was amazing, but his corners when he took them were just poor. It was a really lofted corner, gets cleared. Salah, Mane. You know what's going to happen. We had a lot of players in the box. I think it was 2-on-1 in the end, maybe 2-on-2. But Van Aanholt chased Mane down. It looked like he'd got the ball. I was thinking, fucking tackle, son. Well done. And somehow Mane slips away from him. Wayno's come out to try and get it. Gets down at his feet. He's slid it round. He's run it round him, sorry, and just tapped it in for 2-0. So just before half-time and just before full-time, where I said last week, oh, it looks like Palace might be the end of the half team again. Whoops. Yeah, jinxed that one, didn't I? But overall, yes, we lost, but a lot of positives. A lot of positives for this season. If we can hold a team like Liverpool to a 2-0 loss, where we were down to 10 men for the second goal, and the penalty that possibly may have been overturned if VAR was in play, I'll take it all day long. I will take that loss and keep the positives, and we can bring that to Watford on Sunday. If we play like this against every other team, I don't give a shit. We will finish where I predicted we will finish. We will finish 8th if we play like this every single game. But that's just me talking. It's a very long one again. I apologise, guys. Thank you for watching. Come on, Palace. Peace.